In the world of Japanese sports cars, few are as iconic as the Toyota MR2, which was first introduced in 1984, and the MR2 quickly gained a reputation for being a fun and affordable mid-engine sports car. Now, the W10 MR2, which was the first generation of the car, was designed to be a nimble and lightweight sports car that could compete with the likes of the Mazda RX-7 and the Porsche 944. Its mid-engine rear-wheel drive layout allowed for a perfect 50-50 weight distribution, giving the car exceptional handling and balance. Now, in 1989, Toyota introduced the second generation of the MR2, the W20. This version of the car featured a more aerodynamic design and a new 2-liter turbocharged engine, which produced up to 200 horsepower. The W20 MR2 was praised for its impressive performance and handling, and it quickly became a favorite among driving enthusiasts. Then came the third generation of MR2, the W30, which was introduced in 1999. Now, unlike its predecessors, the W30 featured a more rounded and modern design. The car was also available with a new sequential manual transmission, which provided lightning-fast shifts and enhanced the driving dynamics. Throughout its history, the MR2 has also made a name for itself in motorsports, with various racing teams and drivers competing in events around the world. In 1990, Toyota even entered a specially modified MR2 into the Le Mans 24-hour race, finishing 9th overall. While Toyota stopped producing the MR2 in 2007, rumors have persisted for years that the company is working on a successor for the beloved sports car. Now, in 2021, we got our first look at the possible MR2 successor. In mid-December 2021, Toyota shook the automotive world with its latest creation, the Sports EV. This conceptual sports car boasts a purely electric powertrain and features Gazoo racing badging. Enthusiasts were quick to see it as the spiritual successor to the iconic MR2, with its short overhangs, large air intakes and plenty of carbon fiber. It was rumored to have a removable targa top, and it is sure that this thing would turn heads wherever it goes. I mean, just look at how beautiful this thing looks. But this concept left some of us wanting more. You see, in 2021, it seemed like the car would be purely electric. But now we got some more juicy information from the Japanese automaker. According to a new report from Japan, the company is still interested in bringing back the MR2 with a new and affordable mid-engine sports car. Best Car magazine reports that this baby sports car is being co-developed with Suzuki and Daihatsu, and that it is set to feature a turbocharged 1-liter engine producing nearly 120 horsepower and 200 Nm of torque. Now, while that might not sound like much, the midship sports, as it's being called, is set to weigh just 1,000 kilograms, which is about as light as the base MX-5, which has a 1.5-liter engine and makes 129 horsepower with 150 Nm of torque. So it might not be crazy, but it sure as hell will be fun. And since it's turbocharged, we know that it will come with some really cool spoolie noises. Now, Suzuki is reportedly developing the engine, while the front suspension will be adapted from the current generation Yaris. As for styling, that is said to take cues from the Daihatsu Copen. The rendering published by Best Car shows a sleeker sports car that takes itself more seriously. The alleged midship sports is said to cost anywhere from 2.2 to 2.8 million yen, or $16,500 to $21,000 at the current exchange rates, which is really cheap for a fun 2-seater sports car. But of course, all these details should be taken with a proverbial pinch of salt. So while we wait for Toyota's next big announcement, let's keep our fingers crossed that this exciting rumor becomes a reality. Now, before I end off this video, I just want to say that I think this might not be the spiritual successor to the MR2. You see, like I said earlier in this video, this car will take its designing cues from the Daihatsu Copen, and the thing is, Toyota already makes their own version of the Copen called the Copen GR Sports. Now, that's a little small 2-seater sports car, and I think this is going to be like the more beefed up version of that instead of the MR2. I think the MR2 might still be the EV sports car that's going to come. I think this small 1-liter version is going to be like the beefed up small Copen. So it's going to be a very small, tiny little car with a 1-liter turbocharged engine, and it's a lot of fun. Trust me, I've actually driven a Copen. I've made a video on me playing around with the Copen. They are super fun, super lightweight. It's an engaging, fun car to drive. Yes, in a straight line, it's not like, wow, stupidly fast. But in the corners, it just feels like you're driving, and this is going to sound like the standard car journalist thing to say, but it feels like you're riding a go-kart on the street. It's very race car-y in the corners. It's flat. The corner's very flat. It's just nice, and it's a lot of fun. But let me know down below what you think. Do you disagree? Do you think this little 1 liter will be the successor to the MR2, like most seem to insinuate? Or do you agree with me that this is going to be like a more beefed up version of the Copen? Let me know down below. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you did like this video, go through my channel, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?